there, this is Russell Daniels with Open Primaries. Is it possible for legislators to work across party lines in today's bitterly partisan political divide? Well, in the state of Nebraska, the answer is yes. But how? Well, they hold hands, light a little incense, and sing some kumbaya before every floor vote. They have a bipartisan field day once a year, complete with potluck lunch and potato sack races. Actually, the answer is structural. Nebraska elects their state legislature through a nonpartisan top-two primary system. And once elected, Nebraska representatives serve in a nonpartisan unicameral legislature. There are no party caucuses and no party leaders. Rather, the Nebraska legislature operates in a unique political reality where coalitions form issue by issue. As a result, elected officials vote not the interests of the party, but for the people they represent. In the legislature, comprised of 35 Republicans, 13 Democrats, and 1 independent, they have nevertheless abolished the death penalty, instituted immigration reform, and raised the gas tax and minimum wage. The coalitions that have worked in these issues defy traditional labels and would never have been possible under a partisan electoral system. Contrast that with the actions of Nebraska's congressional delegation, which is 80% Republican and elected through a more traditional partisan primary process. Nebraska's congressional delegation consistently votes with their national party and has opposed progress on these issues, offering the same base of voters a very different outcome on issues they care about. Today, there's a growing movement to remedy the partisan gridlock and hold our elected officials accountable to all voters rather than a small ideological bloc. With so many futile efforts underway to address attitudinal partisanship, it's time for the American people to address the real problem here: structural partisanship. How can all the U.S. work like Nebraska? Well, through nonpartisan elections. Contact your legislators and ask them to support John Delaney's Open Our Democracy Act, which would enact a nonpartisan primary for all federal congressional elections.